What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Need for Speed Heat video. This time we're going to take you through a couple of different techniques when it comes to building drift cars in Need for Speed Heat, both all-wheel drive drift cars and rear-wheel drive drift cars. We're not going to touch front wheel that much, but anyway, this came from a stream just a couple of days ago with me and my buddy Anders, where we're going through just building drift cars. He's never played Need for Speed Heat before, and I was just showing him basically how to build them. So the advice you're going to get in this video is how to build each specific type of cars. And although the game doesn't really show you if it's going to be an all-wheel drive or a rear-wheel drive, you just kind of have to Google that based on the car model. These methods really apply in general across all of the all-wheel drive cars and all of the rear-wheel drive cars. Some cars are particular and need adjustments, but this is a really good starting point for a build if you're looking to turn literally any of those cars into a drift build. This video is going to show you how to do it. And on top of that, towards the end of the video, we got some drifting techniques that you guys can definitely take a look at and hopefully learn something if you're struggling with drifting in Need for Speed Heat. All right, let's go. Real quick before I get into it, if you're looking for any of my Need for Speed Heat builds, you can go to militiagamingco.com, click on Need for Speed builds from the top, and that'll take you to the builds app. It has builds for Heat and Unbound, and they're all right there. All right, enjoy.
Thinking about an Evo or an RX-7. I'm happy to take advice or tips.
I think I'm going to end up with an Evo 9 because it's one of my favorite cars to just drift around.
Okay, two people saying RX-7.
I kind of anticipated you building the RX-7.
What's the better starter drift car?
Well, the RX-7 is the best scoring drift car. How much of a difference does front wheel drive and rear wheel drive change drifting? Oh my god, it's everything, right? Front wheel drive is like impossible to drift. I mean, you can do it, it's just not, in real life, it's not even a thing. In this game, you can drift a front wheel drive car, but it's not fun at all. Rear wheel drive for sure is the best way to go, but all wheel drive cars in this game drift really nicely too when they're built right.
Dude, I have 230 grand all of a sudden? Damn.
I think we might be ready to build a drift car.
Should I go car shopping? Is that where we're at?
We're at car shopping now. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Evo 9. Go ahead and purchase that. 72K out the window. I'll be building an all-wheel drive. Maybe you should build a rear wheel.
Okay, so you just get dibs on picking the best car? Or
it's not the best car. This is just my favorite car. The best car is the RX-7.
Right. You get an RX-7.
Okay.
Oh, the sound.
We got to talk about what it's like to build an all-wheel drive drift car in this game because it's very, very strange. So I'm going to switch to my screen real quick so everybody can see it. Building an all-wheel drive drift car in Need for Speed Heat is really, really funky. You have to use a combination of different parts. So for the suspension, you're going to want showcase suspension. And I always go super showcase because the bigger, the better, right? For the tires, you're going to want elite drift tires. I don't have them unlocked yet. We're going to do super drift because that's what I got unlocked. And then you're going to want the pro drift differential. Those are the three parts that will enable your car to drift. There's only three parts that really either help or hurt the car's ability to drift, and it's the suspension, the tires, and the differential. Everything else is just like how much power do you want in the car and what type of gearbox do you want. Generally, in drifting, you want the lowest number on the gearbox because you want to have as much torque going to the wheels in basically the whole power range. So 5 speed. So that's an all-wheel drive car. BSD says, why is Trigger yapping? I came here to watch Anders customizing. All right, I'm done. Are you ready to build your rear-wheel drive car?
Wait, so just put parts in, or do I sell or swap, or what do I do? All
right, so in building a rear-wheel drive drift car, you need to put as much power as you can. So put the highest tier parts you can on your engine.
Okay. All right.
Suspension. So now here's the parts that actually matter on a rear-wheel drive car as well. It's going to be your suspension, your tires, and your differential. So the suspension on a rear-wheel drive car, you're going to go with the Super Speed Cross.
Super Speed Cross.
Yep. Then go to your tires. Your brakes don't matter at all. Go to your tires. For the tires, you're going to take, if you have elite drag unlocked, if not, then go to just the super drag.
Super drag.
Yep. And then your gearbox should be the lowest one, whichever one's the lowest one, like 4 or 5.
Oh, like the lowest amount of gears?
Yes, exactly. And then for the differential, you're going to go pro drift. So the drag tires are super weird. This is the weird part of the build because for some reason the drift physics in Need for Speed Heat are like super weird and you can't really get it to drift if you put all drift parts. Like there is all drift parts. You can put drift suspension, tires, and differential. It just makes the car way too happy. Like it just will spin around.
Okay.
So the drag tires actually give you a little bit of traction but when they start to slide, then they're a lot more controllable. So I think what we should do is take this out to the track right outside the garage and just play around on that drift zone, because it's the easiest one without like any real barriers or anything like that. You can get used to the drifting. But I want to see you get 3 stars on that track. That's the goal for today. So open up the live tune menu.
So this one?
Yes. And then put your steering sensitivity all the way up, your downforce all the way down, and then you'll leave the other 2 alone.
Drift style gas?
Yes.
Brake.
So to initiate, it's the same way when we're racing. Just let off the gas and smash it again, and then turn. It'll start to drift. There we go. What'd you end up with that first one?
90 something.
Okay. You're not far off, dude.
There we go. That was a good one.
Oh no! I forgot how much that car goes like in the wrong direction. We're gonna try again. We gotta get this. If you end up getting it, I gotta get this on full screen here. I think you're gonna get it, dude. I think you're absolutely gonna get it on this. 3 stars, bro. 95. You got 3 stars. 95. Let's go. Since you 3-starred this one, we should try the one that's right outside the racetrack. It's a little bit harder. And we're gonna drift left on this after this red building here, this brick building. Yeah, handbrake is gonna be your friend on this one to make your transitions, and don't hit cars. Here you go. I'm not even gonna 3-star. Oh, I did 3-star this actually. Did you get it?
Yeah.
3 stars?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think we made a nice solid drift car now, because you're easily 3-starring it. That was your first try. That's pretty good. You want to try another one? All right, this one is pretty cool because we get to make a giant circle around this dome. It'll actually like test your ability to keep the drift going in a circle, like a perfect circle. Get it started here. There we go. Again, use the back and forth steering thing.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I completely fucked up on this one.
I missed the checkpoint. I didn't transition back fast enough. I'm starting over. I think you should, dude. I think what would be really helpful for you is if we stopped and you watched the stream, and I went full screen for a second, so you can see what I'm doing with the steering. And then I think we should watch you do it, like replicate it. I think it'd be funny or awesome.
That's what I said, BSD. We should do some drift events.
Yeah, we can do some drift events. But I was just showing him on these zones. See look at the front wheels. See, I'm like constantly going back and forth, back and forth. It's like a rhythm. You get into this rhythm, and then you start to see the car like go where you want it to go. It's an interesting tactic. I'm gonna watch you do it now. Here it is. This is the run right here.
No! I saw him a mile away as well.
Yeah, dude. He's sustaining it. Let's go! Let's go! Watch out for the car! No! You're going too shallow! Flatten out, flatten out. There you go. There you go.
Oh shit, dude!
Ah! Now turn it back. Now turn it back. Now turn it back again. Yes, dude! And then again.
I'm honking like
so
an
many
asshole.
Honks. So many honks.
So many honks,
Let's
dude.
go! Ah, too much!
Oh no!
Yes, dude. You absolutely destroyed it. You got 150, dude. I had 125. You destroyed me. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions about anything, send me a DM on Instagram or Discord. I read every single message that comes my way still to this day. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Trigger out.